If you are just starting out with Linux, the terminal might look scary. But don't worry, in this video I'll show you 40 of the most important Linux commands that every beginner should know, explained in a super simple way with real examples, and by the end you will feel confident using the terminal like a pro. So let's get started. The first command that we are going to cover is pwd. So let's type pwd. So what pwd will do, pwd simply shows you the current directory or the folder. So think of it like asking where am I right now. This is just simple. Okay, through pwd you can just find your current directory. And after that we have ls. So yeah, you can type ls. What ls basically do, ls will list files and folders in the current directory. So if you are working in any current directory and you want to list all the files and folders, it will definitely list everything for you. Then we have a third command which is cd. So you can just type cd. And what basically cd do, with the help of cd you can change the directory, moves between folders using a htop, example cd desktop. So let me give you a quick example. Let's say currently I am yeah, I'm in the forward slash, which is the home directory of a root. So if I want to go to my desktop, I will simply typing cd forward slash home forward slash kali, which is my current user, and forward slash desktop. So what it will do, with the help of cd you can move or change the directory, and similarly you can just go into the other directories. Okay, after that we have the fourth command which is mkdir. So what mkdir do, basically with the help of it you can create new directory. For example, let's create a new directory with the name of mkdi, with the name of new dir. Okay, so if we type ls, you can see we literally created a new directory which is new hyphen dir with the help of what, with the help of mkdir, which means make directory. Then we have another command with the help of which you can delete the empty directories. And the command is really simple. You can type rm, which stand for remove rmdir, and you can just provide the name, which is in our case new dir. So you can see when we type ls, there is no longer any new directory available. Why? Because we have already deleted it. Okay, so the next command is the rm command. With the help of rm command you can literally delete any files or folders. So what basically you can do with the help of it, so with the help of rm command you can delete directories or folders. And how you can do it, well, I'll be teaching you. But before removing any directory or file, first we should know how to create files. So there is one command that I will must teach you, which is clear. And because we are using it rapidly, you should know what does clear mean. With the help of clear command you can clean your terminal. It will remove all the data that you have typed on the terminal. So yeah, you can use clear, which is also another command. So let's create a directory, let's create a file. So you can create a file, empty file, with the help of touch command. So just type touch and let's give it a name called file.txt. You can give any name like nodes.txt or anything. Okay, so if we type ls, you can see we have a file.txt. In order to remove it, you can just type rm and file.txt. And what it will do, it will remove the file for you. Simple is that. So we have covered how to create file and how to remove file. Okay, similarly we have a cp command. What you can do with the help of cp command, you can copy one file, like copy files or directories. For example, let's create a directory here, mkdir, let's name it new dir, and we have a new dir which is a directory in our current directory. And let's create a file, let's create a same file, let's name it touch for touch file.txt. so what basically I did here, I created a directory and then I created a file, and I'll be teaching you how you can copy or move any file from one location to another location. So what you need to do, you just need to type cp and the name of the file, which is file.txt, and the you can say where you want to paste the file, or where you want to copy it, or where you want to move it. So in our case we are using cp, it will be for copying file, not for moving file. We need to provide the location, so the location is new.txt. what it will do, it will try to copy the file.txt in the current directory, and it will copy and then paste it in new directory, which is new hyphen dir. Okay, so the point is if the file is not available here, then you need to provide the full location, and if the directory where you want to copy the file is not available in the current directory, then definitely you need to provide the full source. So the thing is currently we are in our current working directory, we have file.txt, we have a new directory, so we are just simply copying it and pasting it here. Let's type ls and I hit enter, and then I type ls. Let's try to find out is there any data inside new dir. In order to find it out, you can type ls and new hyphen dir. So what it will do, instead of going into this directory and then typing ls, you can list all the data inside that directory by just typing ls hyphen new hyphen dir. So you can see it contain file.txt, which means we have successfully copied. Similarly, you can move the files. Instead of cp, you just need to type mv. Super simple. Okay, so let me show you mv and file.txt. Let's send it to the new dir. Okay, if we type ls, you can see we have no longer any file.txt available in the current directory. So after that, we have a cat command. With the help of cat command, you can show the content of the file. For example, let's create a file again, and after creating a file, let's put some data into it. For example, let's open this file in any editor. Currently I have mousepad installed in my Kali Linux. You can install any editor through which you can edit files, and let's edit this file.txt. File.txt. Again, ignore the error. So you can see our file.txt has been opened. So you can just put some data into it, save it with Control S up, and after that, in order to view all the data in file.txt, you can simply type get file.txt, and it shows hello world. I think this is perfect, we are going good. And then what you can do, if you want to open a simple built-in text editor, if you want to open any file in a simple built-in text editor, you can use command number 11, which is nano. So nano is a text editor, comes pre-installed. So let's say nano file.txt. I think I'm doing mistake. Nano file.txt. So you can see you can add any data into it. For example, hello, hi, how are you doing? Okay, so you can save it with Control S, and you can exit it with Control you can save it with Control S, and you can exit with Control X. S for saving, X for terminating it. Now in order to get it up, you will find out that it will containing some of the data that we have added later on. Okay, this is how it works. Then I have already teach you about history command, clear your terminal screen. Then we have a history command. So history shows all the previous commands that you typed. So far we have typed so many commands and it will help you to show all the data. Then we have a echo command. So with the help of echo, you can print anything, print text or variables on the screen. It is useful for scripts and for testing. For example, echo hello Linux. Let's say hello Linux, and you can see it has printed hello Linux for us. Similarly, if you want to read the manual or documentation or help guide about any command, you can simply type man. For example, I want to check the documentation of cat command. You can simply type man and then the command that you want to learn more about it. Okay, it will give you all the possible details about that command. That command could be anything. So I just terminated with control Z, and then we have something which is really important. For example, let's say let's create a bash script, script dot sh. Okay, so let's we have created a simple file that contain nothing. It is just script.sh file. Now if you want to change the file permissions like controls who can read, write or execute the file, you can use chmod plus x, and then you can just type the name of the file, let's say script.sh. In this way you can change the permission, you can make it executable. So if you type ls, now you can see our script is ready and you can use it. Then we have chon Sean, and you can use this to change the file ownership. Okay, you can change the file ownership. After that we have another command which is ps. Ps shows the current running processes. So currently we have some of the processes that are running. And then we have a top command. Top command is basically the real-time view of the system processes and usage. For example, if you type top up, you can see it will show you the process id, user who is using it, how much cpu it is utilizing, all the details about it. Similarly, if you want to terminate any process that is running on the background, you can use kill command. For example, kill process number 1234, which is the process id. You can take the process id from the top command. If you want to terminate anything that is running on the background, just type kill and the process id, and the program will be automatically terminated. Then we have a df, shows the disk space usage. Okay, then we have basically the du, which shows the shows files and directory size. So then we have a very important command which is uname hyphen a. Now remember, the video will become longer, that's why I'm not going into the details. Go to the playlist where I have explained all the commands step by step. I literally created an entire playlist about Kali Linux or Linux command line. Okay, you can cover from basic to advanced with proper explanation. Yeah, currently I'm doing it quickly. It is super easy. I mean, there is nothing hard in it. So uname hyphen a will basically display the system info like kernel version. Similarly, currently we are using this kernel version architecture, what kind of Linux you are using. In our case it is Kali. So then you can just type if configure and forward slash IPA. What it will do, it will show IP address and network info. I think I did some mistake. Sorry, you cannot use these both together. You have to use one. Yeah, in this way. So you can see this is how it works. It will give you all the details of the current IP address, Ethernet. Currently I'm connected through Ethernet. And similarly, you can also type IP hyphen a. So you can use if config or IP hyphen a. Both will give you the same results. Then we have a ping command. Test your network to another device. Test your connection to another device. For example, let's say ping google.com. If you are live and Google is live, it will give you ping back. So this is how it works. Then we have wget. If you want to download something from internet, you can simply use wget. And I think I should give you the quick example. So username.txt github. Let's find any username.txt file list. Let's say on GitHub we have this users name list and I want to download it. So click on the raw and I will copy the URL. Let's cut it, and then you can simply type wget and paste the command. Sorry, paste the source. Yeah, and I think it is done. It is almost done. Let's wait. Okay, seems like it is already done. That was 498 KB. So if we type clear and ls, now you can see that the username.txt has been downloaded. We get it. You can see it contain all the data, each and everything. Then we have curl. You can transfer data from r to a server with the help of curl command. We have a tar on 30. So then you can use star. You can zip and unzip file with the help of tar. Zip and unzip up. You can also use zip up in order to compress any file, and you can use unzip command in order to unzip up anything. And we have another command which is locate. If you are trying to find any file, you can literally use locate command. For example, let's say file.txt, and it will give you all the possible locations of the file where we have file.txt. Okay, so you can use also the alternative one, which is my favorite. You can use find. Let's say you can use find, and it will if you are trying to find anything in your system, it will give you the location of the you can say file. But for example, if you are trying to find it out in the entire system, you can simply use here forward slash, and it will try to help you to find it for you throughout of the system. Currently it will take time, so that's why I'm skipping it. You can use grep command. You can, for example, it will help you for the searches for text inside files. If there is some kind of text and you are trying to find it out, you can use grep command. For example, in file, let's say in cat users, we have a user called Zyle, zyle, okay, or Zuri. So let's try to find Zuri. Grip Zuri, and then provide the name of the file, and you can see there is two users available, which the one is exactly and the second one is Zuril, something like that. So you can use grep command in order to find data, specific amount of data in any you can say text file. Then we have a header that shows the first few lines of the file. For example, header users.txt, it will give you the first few lines of the file. Then we have a tail, definitely, that shows the last few. So tail user.txt, you can see these are the last fews. Then we have another command which is important, who am I. So who am I will tells you the current username. Currently I'm a root, so it will give me the current username. And you can use a sudo command to run commands as a super user. For example, let's say sudo apt install any thing. Okay, it is just an example. You can install softwares or Debian packages or other packages according to your need with the help of sudo, and sudo will help you to execute anything as a super user. Okay, the next thing, the last command that we have it in our list is apt. So apt is basically the usage is really simple. package manager for installing softwares on Debian Ubuntu. Debian or Ubuntu, yeah, both have the same thing. So for example, in our case, you can just simply type, I'm currently already a root user, I do not need to type sudo, but still, in order just to teach you, you can type sudo apt install. For example, if there is any package, let's say nmap, in my case it is already installed because it comes pre-installed, but in your case it will start installing for you. So you can install anything with the help of with the help of you can say apt. Okay, with the help of apt install. So that was all for this video, and guys, make sure to subscribe our channel, which is Masood Sek. I have uploaded so many videos. You can learn so many things from my official from my official channel, as well as from my official website masoodsek.com. I'm also offering cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and penetration testing mentorships. You can contact with me on LinkedIn. And by the way, you can check out these videos. Currently I am working on ethical hacking complete bootcamp, so you can check out all the latest videos. In if you go to the playlist section, you will find out Kali Linux for hackers. I have created this course. It will cover everything. And then currently I am working on this ethical hacking step by step complete bootcamp. So you can literally see that there is so many videos, like there is 13 plus lectures, and it will be completed till 16 data. So stay with me, there is so many things that is coming on this channel. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, and also make sure to hit the like button, comment from where you are watching this video. Have a great day, bye, take care.